Hey folks, welcome to another edition of BrushPile Fishing. It is a beautiful spring morning for a change for us, believe that or not. But we are on Lake Evergreen here in Illinois. First time we've ever been here. It's a smaller lake. I'm going to be fishing with Chad Anderson. Chad, of course, pro staff for B&M and Crappie Magnet, runs one of the Illinois crappie clubs. Great guy, great fisherman. And again, I love going to new lakes. Never been here, so you stay tuned. We'll be back, Lake Evergreen, here on BrushPile Fishing.
Many people look at a lake and feel a sense of calm serenity. Crappie fishermen feel the heart-pounding anticipation of the thump. That's why host Russ Bailey is addicted to crappie fishing. It's this addiction that takes Russ from the Midwest to the Deep South in search of the best lakes, techniques, and patterns from some of the best crappie anglers in the country. Right here on BrushPile Fishing.
Hey folks, welcome back to BrushPile Fishing. First time ever Lake Evergreen here in Illinois with Chad Anderson. Chad, how we doing, bud?
Good, Russ. How are you?
Good, man. We've tried to put this show together for a couple years. The weather and everything else is just...
Yeah, timing, something happens, but it all fell in place today.
So, can you tell the folks a little bit about Evergreen? I noticed it's a smaller lake.
So, it's a 900-acre lake. It's for the city of Bloomington. It's one of their water sources for the community. There's also Lake Bloomington, which is across I-39. They both handle that. 10 horsepower limit. It's a great recreational lake for kayakers, paddle boards, things like that. They come out here, but a great fishing lake too. Great crappie, muskie, saugeye, bass. It's a really nice lake.
Keyword crappie.
Yeah.
What are we going to do today?
Today we're going to use slip bobbers with minnows, and we're going to float it over some brush. For some reason the fish haven't really pushed up yet. They're still kind of out a little bit off the points and things like that, and so we're just going to kind of pick a little isolated cover and just flip into them with some minnows and hopefully catch some good fish.
Well, I'll tell you what, so far our spring shows, and I'm not kidding you, every one we've done, we've had winds about 40 miles an hour. This is beautiful. You ready to get started?
I'm ready. Let's go.
All right.
All right.
Lake Evergreen, here we go, folks.
Here's the lake information, sponsored by Mossback Fish Habitat.
This lake always spawns late anyway, and it seems like this year, well, we had our first cold winter that we've had, I don't know how many years. And so we didn't get the snow, but man, I think we went 2 weeks when it didn't even get above freezing, a month.
Really?
32 days in a row, I think.
Mm. Ho, ho, ho. There we go. Not a bad fish to start. About a 10, half, 11-inch fish.
Yeah. You'll catch these all day here.
Yeah.
Get my thumb in it.
Pretty white.
Yeah. In this clear water, they have really pretty colors.
That did not take long, folks.
I might even be able to use my minnow again. There you go, Russ.
Oh, I was looking down. That's a bass, I believe.
I think it is.
Yep. Come here.
Well,
not exactly what we're
first
after,
fish, different
but it was
species,
fun.
but hey, we got it. Oh no. Oop. I got it. There we go. A little bit of magician work.
Not what we're after, but hey, it was fun.
Your gear and conditions, sponsored by Millertech Lithium.
lot of this is the city puts in. They put in those spider ball attractors,
Yeah.
brush piles, and things like that. And then you can go up to the office and you can get a map, and they will show you where everything is. So it always works out really nice for people that come here and visit. Really nice campground, great family destination. So they can really.
Ramps are nice too.
Oh, they are,
real
yeah.
nice.
The other ramp's over on the other side of the lake, and that one is that's where a lot of people walleye fish. Big flats over there and stuff like that. Musky. There's one. What you got, Russ?
The black crappie.
Little black crappie.
You said earlier we would catch both today.
Yeah, a lot of these brush piles, it all depends. He's got a little color to him.
Yeah. Water temperature here is about 65, folks, so it's prime. See how dark he is. Nice little fish.
Nice little eater fish. You're not going to catch any giants. I think we've been holding tournaments here for 10 years in our club, and I think the biggest one we've ever caught is like a 178 or something like that. But yet, a lot of those nice 11, 12-inch fish.
Chad, I know you belong to a crappie club here in Illinois. You want to tell folks a little bit about that?
So it's the HOI Crappie Club. It stands for the Heart of Illinois. I'm the president. I have been since 2016. My wife is the secretary, so we kind of manage a lot of stuff. We have a great board. We average about 36 to 38 boats a tournament.
That's awesome.
We just had we call it our extravaganza. It's like our big event of the year. We had 62 teams, which for a club tournament, that's not bad.
That's real good. Now, if someone was interested in joining, what's the easiest way to find out more information?
Go to our Facebook page,
Okay.
HOI Crappie Club, and send us a message, and one of us will get back to you. We also have a website. It's www.hoicrappieclub.com, and there's a membership tab on there, and you can go to it, and they will tell you. You got one, Russ, or is that just?
No, that was me. I was moving it over. Well, and it just seems like right now the clubs are really thriving, you know.
You know they are, and it's affordable. We only have a $40 entry fee, $10 big fish. Our membership's only $20. You know, we have fishermen from the weekend warrior to the novice to the established tournament pro, and it's great because they all still come. They all still have fun. They all still participate. It's not, you know, in a lot of situations I feel like, you know, people be like, man, I'm not going to go fish that, but that's why we always try to make it fun and give them an experience. And
Good.
these stand slip bobbers are really nice.
Yeah.
Line just flows right through them. You don't have to worry about having a bead or anything because of those little grommets and everything. You can't beat them.
Ho, ho, ho. There you go. There you go.
He wanted that one. So they're kind of hanging off these into this log, and there's a little bit of a brush pile at the end, and there's just a few of them on there. They haven't really got on there yet, but they're starting to move shallow a little bit, so hopefully the bigger ones will start to come soon.
Oh, there you go.
Help if I tighten my drag a little
Another
bit, wouldn't it?
black.
It's a little bit better
Yes,
fish,
it
Russ.
is. Yes, it is.
Make a sandwich.
You said you wouldn't get some of the big fish that we do in some of the other Illinois lakes, but good numbers.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of hit or miss on the big fish. It really is. We have some lakes, Decatur, Shelbyville. You know, you've been to Shelbyville many times with our buddy Brian Cleland, and they have really good fish there.
And we use that term loosely.
Yeah. That's a good way of putting it right there. How about our mutual agitator a little bit sometimes?
There you go. But I'll tell you what, that man can retrieve a rod if you lose it in the water.
Yeah. He's in our club. Him and both his boys, Duffy and Clint.
Nice. Brian's a good dude.
He really is. And actually, for the first time, Duffy and his son fished it. So we had 3 generations of Cleveland
Nice.
at our tournament Saturday. Oh, see, that's got to go right down.
You hit him single
Yeah,
hit?
he popped right out.
Oh, that's a good fish.
That is a good one.
That didn't even get down there,
I
did
literally saw the minnow go right to it, and I'm like, I got to
Holy
set the hook.
cow. That's a good fish, good white. Get him? Right off. That's a nice black. That's a real nice one. I'll keep weeding these little ones out for you. How's
Thanks.
that?
This was another one where I kind of saw him sitting there, and I kind of cast it at him.
Folks, Chad will be doing the gear check here in a little bit, but one of the things I want to talk about, when you're using these slip bobbers, and especially with the live bait, I don't like the shorter rods. I'm not doing a lot of casting. We're just flipping. Short flips out there. Seems to handle everything better. And like I say, we're not making overhand cast at all. All we're doing, seeing that what we want to fish, letting a little line in the hand, and just nice little flips just like that. And the longer rods just seem to work out real well.
You can just always put it right where you want it.
Yeah, exactly. Pinpointing things.
Here you go, Russ.
There we go, nice fish. Another white. Catching a little of both this morning, folks.
Yeah, it's a lake, definitely, like I said, where you're going to catch a variety. They even have a few hybrids in here.
Do they really? Another good white. Yes, sir. Been a fun morning so far. Here that minnow size makes all the difference.
Yeah, I would probably say, you know, in the wintertime, maybe the bigger ones throughout the spring and stuff like that. And then once it comes summer, you want to usually go to a smaller one a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. I got your fish for you, bud. Nice fish.
It is a good one.
Oh, yeah.
Here you go, Russ.
There we go. I gave you a chance,
Yeah,
mister.
you did. I missed him.
Good white. Yes, sir. It has been a fun morning, folks. Not catching hogs, but just good, cleaner fish. And it's been fun. We talk a lot about it, but there's still nothing better than watching that cork just under the water. Like you say, man, here, it's got to be soon. They're going to be on fire. You'll have to come back, throw the roo up there,
Oh, I
see
know.
what happens.
That's what I was catching them on yesterday when I was vertical jigging that. Midnight Russ. I told Kristen, you made me believer in purple. I never really
I
used
love
purple
it.
much. And first fish I ever caught on the roo was a 191.
No kidding.
Yeah. The thing that I like about it is that it gives you, it's the same as a crappie magnet, but it gives you that bigger profile a little bit. Like, you know, where they can get something a little bit easier to look at and muddier water and stuff like that. And then, of course, with having that scent pocket, it's
And that tail's just a little bit different. And
Yeah.
man, you ain't getting me twice. Oh,
there's
look
a good
at
one.
here. Look at here, look at here. Oh, I knew he wasn't hooked good. Dad burn it. Oh, hook on it. That's a good fish.
Here we go. I didn't think we would need it, but in case that happens again, I'm gonna make sure we're ready.
What's that?
I'm gonna go get the net.
Oh, that was a good one.
That one.
I could see he wasn't hooked, and it's like, man, just hold on, hold
And
on.
you don't know how you're gonna get them in the boat like that and everything.
That's 3.5 pounds, Troy. That's my story.
That's the biggest one of the day, I'm sure.
It was good.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it was.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Russ. Didn't mean to say that, but
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. They're all yours. Oh, ho, ho, get him, get him, get him. Nice one. Black. Not nearly as big as the one you
No.
would net for me.
no, I'm sorry about that. But we got that solved now. It's always get the net after the fact.
Yeah, yeah. Good little black crappie.
Yeah. Nice little fish, probably about, I'd say 10 incher. Oh,
I didn't see. I was watching the screen. Oh, did he hit it?
yeah, he was down.
Did he?
It's-
Yeah, I was on it.
It
No,
was
I was
one,
watching the
it was-
screen.
it was one of those slow ones. He just kind of took it down.
It went all the way under.
Oh, like, oh, ho, ho.
Like that.
Like
Now that's
that?
a good one. I don't think it's a crappie.
What in the world? Saugeye?
Yep.
Yes, big saugeye. So that's not even a keeper here, huh?
Oh, I think that's a keeper. That's 18, isn't it?
You get a net?
Yeah, it could be. It's right there behind him. That thing looked pretty big on that live scope.
Yes, sir. That's a hefty.
That is a nice one.
Saugeye here, squirrels on the bank. That's a nice one.
Oh. Now the trick is
Get them gills.
get him out of there.
I got the pliers right here.
Okay.
If you need them. Nice,
I'm gonna measure him.
nice.
He might become supper.
That's good eating. Good eating.
This is the saugeye. Saw him come off the bottom, and I'm like, well, that's not a minnow, or that's not a crappie, and boom, hit it. This will be delicious.
Yes, it will.
Oh, the hook's still there.
Oh yeah. The hook is still there. Unless you want to reach in there and get it, I think he's just gonna stay there.
That's not a crappie. There's saugeye. You're gonna have a good dinner. No, that's a
No, it's a crappie.
Come here.
It's a good crappie.
Wow. There we go. Thought I had their saugeye for you. See how easy that was to get that? Look how
A little bit different mouth
Good
there,
black
Russ.
crappie
That's
there.
a real good black
pretty.
crappie.
Boy, they have good color. Look at there, folks. You know, before that one hit, I seen one come off the bottom.
Yeah.
But
Two
then
of
he
them
never
came
took
up and
it.
then they
Yep.
went right by it. That's one of the, I mean, not only how to catch one of else though, but yet with live scope is seeing how many fish actually look at your bait and never bite it.
Yep.
Here we noticed there's a lot of them that they'd come up and they just hit it. They'd push it out of the way. They didn't want it.
Ho, 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 get him, get him, get him, get him. Yeah, there you go. There you go, Chad.
I caught a Russ fish. I don't know how long I can make him look big. My arms aren't that long.
Like I say, man, we all started out bobber fishing, and it's still one of the funnest things you can do.
I love it. I mean, we don't, mostly fun fishing and stuff like that, but every once in a while, on our tournament schedule, make it just perfect here.
Yeah.
Where this is a really effective way to catch them. It's not fast and furious, but it seems like the ones that are biting, I mean, they want it. They're not, it's an aggressive
well, and
bite.
the last couple fish are better quality too.
Yeah. Besides that little one I caught, but I was just getting him out of the way so we could have a better show and get some. A real good way to do it is kind of almost like a Illinois power troll, I call it.
What you got, mister?
I got a drum.
Sheephead, yeah. Catching everything this morning. You keep weeding them out.
Illinois redfish. Oh, darn it. Are you kidding me?
That's a good fish.
Nice fish, Russ.
Thank you, thank you. Half and half with blacks and whites today. Just a good cleaner there.
Russ?
I seen him. I seen him. There we go. Another white, first cast on that end. And folks, I don't know if the cameraman got it, but boy, we seen that tree was kind of loaded. White crappie. Not as big as some, but fun to catch. You see that, Troy?
Yep.
It's another one just popped.
There you go.
Small black crappie.
I'm glad one of us is catching fish.
I appreciate it.
No problem.
After that saugeye fiasco, you just haven't been the same.
I haven't been. Missed your fish, didn't net your fish. Then we have the fiasco.
And now, the BrushPile Gear Check.
This is Chad Anderson with your BrushPile Gear Check. Today we are using a 10-foot B&M pole. This is the Buck Super Stiff crappie rod. It's the ultimate. Great for getting those fish out of the cover when needed. Braided line. We got a 1/4 ounce stand slip bobber. This is the key. These balsa bobbers, they feel the bite real well. You can tell them, and with these grommets, they slide right through. You don't even need a knot. Got a 1/4 ounce weight, and the key probably today more than anything were these light wire hooks. We got caught in stumps and brush piles and logs and everything else.
You got a fish one.
Are you kidding me? Whatever it is.
Oh,
Big old bass. Yep.
Large mouth.
I got wires in the nets. Hang on.
Saw that rod take off. I'm like,
Cut.
uh-oh.
I got you.
Okay.
Folks, some days it's so difficult it's hard to even do a gear check. My man Chad was up there trying to get it done, catching bass at the same time. Not a bad bass. There we go.
Sorry for the interruption, but I had to catch that fish real quickly. And that is your BrushPile Gear Check.
Come here, Mr. White Crappie.
That's a good eater.
Yes, sir. Not don't even have their tuxedos on yet, and they're cool to the touch, folks.
Yeah.
So it's definitely a little early. But like you said, Chad, everything's running behind.
I mean, it truly is, and like, you know, there was ice on this lake the 1st of March.
There we go. Nice fish.
Nice fish.
Nice fish,
Need
Troy.
that?
Yeah, yeah. Yes, for sure.
Troy.
Oh my, big white. Big white. Big white. Come here, come here, come here. Oh, yes. Yes.
That is a dandy. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
That is a good fish.
Yes, sir, man.
But there's that part.
There we go, folks. Look at there. Good fish.
Heck of a fish.
That was shallow water, too.
4.5 foot.
Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed today's show. Chad, I'll tell you what, buddy. You caught it. You said we're going to catch a lot of 11-inch fish. You know, we caught a couple bigger ones than that, but man, the numbers was great. And like you say, no pleasure boaters out here. This is awesome.
It's still as can be. It's a beautiful lake. I'm glad you're able to come.
Tell you what, like I say, we've been trying to get this show put together. Glad we got to do it. And I want to do it again. Folks, if you're looking for a place, like say you've got a smaller boat, you don't like a lot of the boat traffic, or you've got a kayak, this is the place to go to. How many acres?
900.
There you go. Get
2
down
boat
here.
launches.
Yeah, and very nice boat launches. So we had a ball today, folks. Love going to new places. Chad, this was no exception.
All right.
Have a
Good
good
to see
one,
you.
bud.
Yep, no problem, Russ. I'm glad we had fun.
Folks, I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned. We'll be back again with BrushPile Fishing.
Special thanks to B&M Pole Company, War Eagle Boats, Crappie Magnet, Slime Line Fishing Line, Eye-Hole Jig, Easy Drift, Driftmaster, Offshore Tackle Company, Power Pole, Mossback Fish Habitat, Purpose Built Optics, Garmin, Stan's Slip Bobbers, Bob's Cycle Repair, Millertech Lithium,